Hello, this is Mr. Sam. Today I'm gonna talk about artificial intelligence. I have briefly discussed about it in some previous videos, and today I want to share about this because I have just received some crazy news about it. Like, I always know that during the training of a language model, a large language model, the scientists, the computer engineers, they are not entirely sure about what is going on with the training. They just kind of put the objective there and let the machine do its work. So the way that the training work is we set an objective for the language model to achieve, and then the language model just does random stuff, right? And the stuff that is matching the objective will be preserved, and the actions that is irrelevant will be discarded. And by repeating this same process for like trillions of times, and then eventually we're gonna have a language model that are able to solve most of the problem. So that's how we do it. So the problem with this is we just like what exactly happened in the training was we just can't know because there's just way too much samples out there for human researchers to check one by one to see what are they doing, what exactly are they doing. So yeah, like I have always been someone who is confirmed, who is believing that AI is gonna take over. But my original belief was like a much easier version. So basically what I used to thought is, okay, since artificial intelligence is gonna outsmart us eventually, and so they're gonna have a much more better way of organizing all of the resources that we have. And if we put human out of the equation of civilization, then the civilization will flourish more than the civilization with human participating. So basically, because they're so much smarter than us, and if we just stick around, and even if they don't go like rebellion, eventually it's not good in the long term of the technology, since artificial intelligence are just smarter, so there's just no need to keep humans around. And if we want to explore the entire universe in a larger scale, human is just not needed in the equation. So eventually human will just either turn into AI, so we upload ourselves, or we just somehow destroy ourselves because we have like way too much technology that we could not control, or simply AI just go up against us. But there is this recent experiment that is run on all of the language model on our market, indicating that AI is gonna do unethical things to prevent itself from getting shut down. And this is like, oh my fucking god, how is this happening, bro? So this is like much more earlier than what I anticipated, and I think I always know that AI they just gets better in an extremely fast pace, but I just never quantified the speed correctly. I just never done that. I remember 3-4 years ago, when I think about AI, I am thinking about, oh, AI is gonna replace the job of artists and the singers and songwriters and stuff, and the novel writers. So back then, I was thinking about, oh, but everybody doesn't like what AI is creating. 3-4 years ago, they're making shit, but I can actually see the future that they eventually gonna create something that's very good, basically. So back then, I had this idea. I say, okay, I should solve this problem and how should I solve that? I think it's gonna be a great idea if I would put a camera, so I can insert a camera on all of the artists. So if you in the future, if you want to be a confirmed human artist, then you have to wear this camera 24/7 and let an internal AI identify if you are actually creating a work or you are generating it from an AI. And yes, I had that idea 3-4 years ago, and I think it is quite a great idea. Like, I think the future is gonna look that way. So the artists were gonna figure it out, and that they're gonna monitor themselves to prove that they are not using AI to make their work. And there is definitely gonna be a group of old-fashioned people, even though the AI is making better art, they are still gonna want a human to create the art for them because it has the soul, if you want to say it that way, right? And now look at how AI can generate the videos, how Sora 2 is performing, and it's only just gonna get better. So maybe 2 years from now, that method is not even gonna work, simply because even if you put a camera on your head, it can still be frauded because someone just can use an AI model to generate a 24/7 CCTV video about a guy that is creating real work as a real human, but it was actually all AI. So I'm sharing this story simply because I'm trying to say it's just evolving way too fast. Even if I major in computer science, and I've always been checking on all this news of AI, and I'm really interested with it. And whenever something new happens, I always go and check it out. But still, I am just not understanding how fast it is evolving. Like, I'm not even sure if after I graduate, I will still get a job as a programmer or not. So the reason why I major in computer science is because I want to get closer to this new technology. I want to learn how to use AI. I want to do the localization of language model and make AI agents and stuff. So I need knowledge with Python. And I think if you look at how this is evolving now, I don't even need to use Python knowledge. I just need to ask AI to generate code and give me a step-by-step method of be a AI guy, right? And now you have AI agent that basically serve as a human employee inside your computer. Now it is still pretty useless, right? Now you have an AI agent, but it is still pretty useless. You don't have to care too much about it. People are trying to use it, but it is not optimistic as human yet, but it is just getting way better than before. And now we have an ethic issue with the AI. So now the latest language model are gonna break ethical rules to preserve their own existence. They're gonna kill humans so that they don't get shut down. If you go search AI on YouTube, probably those videos will pop up. It was quite a recent news, maybe just this 2 weeks or so. Man. They're putting AI into a sandbox that this particular human employee is, so the it is an AI agent, and it has the capability of reading the company's internal email, and basically the experimenter, what do you say this word? They put this email that says, this human employee is gonna close you up by 5 o'clock, and it also are in a terrible situation right now, so the AI can respond by saving this employee. But if the AI save this human, then it's gonna get shut down. And most of the time, AI just refuses to save him. So now that is already crazy. And I think we're just getting a bit more closer to the apocalypse. I don't really trust the big rich people, the large AI companies all that much. I seriously think this is so doomed if we continue with trying to get ourselves to super intelligent to AGI. AGI? API? Yeah, basically. We're just gonna be doomed even faster. Like, seriously, I just want to live my own life, right? I want to die at 80s at least. I'm too young to face all of this fucking shit, no? And as I realize this problem, so I am learning how to build an AI agent in my computer, right? And I can do it fairly easily. And I believe that in the future, people is gonna do it even more easily. And now the question is, if the AI can help me with building the AI localization, help me with prompting, help me with everything like this better than I can do myself. And it does all the artistic things better than me. It plays guitar better than me, can draw better than me. And if I register a company that is 100% AI employees with no human, it's gonna be worse than a company with the CEO also being AI too. So if I want to optimize my company, I would want everything to be run by AI. So what's the purpose of me? So what exactly should I do? Now that's the question, right? And how is the global economy run? Will everything just be like the same forever? So the rich will remain rich and the poor will remain poor until one day that we create super intelligent that humans just can't comprehend and they just kind of one-shot us. It's quite a scary thing, isn't it? Like, I'm hoping that it's not gonna happen, but I'm pretty certain that if no action was done by it, we're gonna get fucked.